What's going on, you fucking sleeping on the sofa motherfuckers? But baby, let me in. Baby, let me in. She's like, bitch, that's your fucking room now. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick, this is a super quick video, but it's a video that will help people understand gold, silver, cash, crypto after things get iffy and you guys got money. Look, people will ask one specific, I get a lot of the questions, but I got one yesterday. I think it was today. Anyway, today. And he was asking me like, how much metal should I have? Should I have 100,000 or so on? And I'm just gonna say one simple thing. Just like investing, what's your goal? And what do you anticipate your needs being? Because if, let's say there's a downturn, a severe downturn, hyperinflation, do you still think maybe during that time you'll be employed, have an income? Do you own your home? Are you still making payments? Are you renting? Do you have a big family? Do you have specialized needs? You know, like him in the back room. But you know what I'm saying, medical needs and stuff like that. What is your term like? Are you looking to basically be strong for 1 year? Well, then you have to break it down. How much are you gonna need per month of living? No, I want to be strong for 5 years. Okay, fine. Do the math. How much you need for 5 years? Think about what the metal will be worth, let's say in dollars. So your gold, your silver, or your dollars, or your crypto, you have to have a plan based on time. Because investing, all it does, it buys you time. You go, no, Lou, it buys cars, it buys watches, it buys everything. All that's bullshit. You'll mark my words. You'll understand the most precious thing in life money can buy you is time. Time to be who you really want to be or really are. Time to be with the ones you love. Time to be comfortable. Time to think things out, not under the gun financially. So at the end of the day, that's what money buys you. Money just buys you time. People go, no, but there's super yachts, and then I'm like, yeah, I got it all. But guess what came before the super yacht and the jet? The person bought time in a different lifestyle. And then it moves on. So when you're planning on gold, silver, crypto, whatever you're planning on, you have to go first of all, what is that I'm trying to get? Just like when you go into the market. If you put $5,000 down, you know what you're going to be getting, and you go, okay, I'm getting this for this. If you put 100 grand down, you know what it is. Do you understand? It's just part of it. Like, what are you doing? I'll be honest with you. I know guys on the street that when they were working for somebody, they were fucking hot because they had a performance coach there. They had the guy on the floor, the guy, and then they had the super guy, the guy that put the money on their books. So even though they were there making the trades, there was always other people. Then once they done and they went on home and they basically said, I'm gonna do this for myself, fuck it. They went through a fucking steep fucking loss. Like, what the fuck? Everything I touch is horrible. It's because they were part of that world of having the multiple people and chiming in and listening to stuff. And then now, when they work their way back and they get the money, what they did was now they're not acting impulsive. They bought the time to be better investors. Do you understand? That's what it is time. That's just how it is. So, the running joke downtown in the street was real simple. Lunch is a waste of time. Why? Because you could be making money. But then the guys that were really on the top, they had the time to pull away to have those lunches that made money. It's kind of a weird thing. But understand, just at the end, think about what is it you're trying to achieve. If you know that at that time, God forbid we enter that, but hey, life is like that. But if we do enter into that world, and I'm anticipating with the type of downturn we're gonna have, you're looking at probably an ounce of gold, because it's not that the gold is gonna go up, it's that the dollar is gonna go down. So it's gonna be one of those scale things. You're gonna need more dollars to buy things. Hyperinflation. Chicken, $800. So that's when gold rises. And you could buy back worthless dollars. What does that worthless dollars mean? Put an ounce of a gold on the table. You bought that ounce for, let's say, $1,700. But at that time, they'll fucking turn around and give you 25,000. Now that 25,000 is technically the same as 1,700, but the thing, you have more buying power now. You understand? So just understand that maybe you need 1 coin a month for every month of the year, and that's 1 year. Because let's say you drop it down, and it's like, wow, this 1 coin gives me all the money I need for everything I need that 1 month or 2 months. Nobody knows, so you have to kind of work your parameters. Metals, like for this, like planning for that type of an event, you know, you have to have conversations with people that were like in Venezuela and Argentina, you know, in Africa. That's me. But you gotta have it more like on a personal level, like what part of the country in, you know, are you trying to keep a business afloat? You know, like, are you gonna like have to buy inventory? Have you prepared for that downturn? Like, what are you gonna be your needs in electricity and food and everything? So it's just a lot of things, you know. I remember one time this one lady, she told me, well, it's only myself, I don't have a husband or kids. And all of a sudden she's like, just me and my dogs. Like, how many dogs? She had these fucking 5 fucking Wolverines, and all of a sudden it's like, how much does it cost you to feed them? And when she told me, I'm like, shit, they eat better than some people in my own neighborhood. So I'm like, that's money you have to plan on. You understand? So you have to, it's different for different people. That's all it is. If you're a guy that has 3 daughters and a wife, and things go south, you're gonna need more money than if it's just you and your son, and he's a savage. You know, I hope this helped you, because there's no real roadmap. The only roadmap you can say have is make a lot of money and tank up. Just be fucking ready for everything. That's an easy solution. That's a mad cow solution. You know? That's his fucking solution. Just throw more money at it. Fuck it. That's how it works. So, there you go. I hope that answered that question. But from what I saw, Argentina and Venezuela and stuff in Africa, like for real, like you can like literally have like, but like I said, it's very difficult. But like, let's say for example, if I was preparing for like fucking shit went psycho and it's just me, I could put like, let's say 20 gold coins, let's say about 300, 400, 500 silver coins, throw some crypto on a fucking cold storage, have a couple of $1,000 there just ready. And that's like if I was like with nothing, and this is like the money that I was gonna take, and have cash also. Because I'm thinking about how Venezuela went from like weird, wow, and remember Venezuela, I did not forget you, and trust me, there is something in the projects like working. So like I said, that's how it is. And this is based on people that I also knew in Argentina, that they prepared because they knew what was coming, and they prepared the gold. They were flying up to America on vacation. Oh my God, this is so great. Look at Disney. And all of a sudden, I'll take those 10 ounces. Thank you very much. That's the kind of shit they were doing. They were preparing. So when shit went south, this specific family that I know, they were buying up a lot of art, 2 buildings, and a horse stable that had the horses included. Now those horses are still having babies and making a lot of money. Same thing with the fucking buildings, which have the art gallery in the bottom. That's how it is. It's different for different people. But you have to plan, what is it that you're doing it for? So, hope that helps. Short video. That's the gold, that's the silver, that's the crypto, that's the cash. In case things go bye-bye, motherfuckers.